thank you so much for taking the time to tune into this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday everybody, or whatever day of the week you are watching this. Today I have for you my top spring Victoria's Secret fragrances for 2020. I did film this video for my Bath & Body Works picks for this year, so in case you guys missed it, I will leave a link for you all right up here on the screen as well as down below in the description box. So just in case you missed it, go ahead and check that video out as soon as you're done watching this one. I will start off this video by saying that this list isn't as extensive as that list, because as I was going through my fragrances, I really wanted to select only the top scents that I've been reaching towards for this particular spring season. So with that being said, I do have 5 fragrances and 1 honorable mention to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. As a disclaimer, these are just the fragrances that I chose from my own personal collection. I am sorry that basically all of these fragrances here are limited edition. As of right now, one is currently available on the website to purchase from because it's part of the new summer spritzer collection, but other than that, these fragrances here are limited edition, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, most of my collection, if not all, is comprised of limited edition scents, so I apologize for that. Let's start off with my honorable mention, which is going to be in Petal Rave, and the packaging looks like this. And the notes in this scent are Peony Rush, Apple Fusion, Fresh Beets. So the only reason why this scent is in my honorable mention list and not in the actual list is that this scent does not last at all on my personal skin. Like, I don't know what it is. It could just be my body chemistry, but it just doesn't last, and it's such a shame because this scent is absolutely beautiful. When I first smelled this, I immediately thought that this was going to be more of like a fall fragrance, because I'm personally not one to wear apple scents year round unless it's like a fresh, bright, juicy apple fragrance. But other than that, apple scents typically for me are in the fall time. So this scent, I'm going to be using Hubs's old magic cards, but he doesn't use these anymore. These are extremely old, so you shouldn't mind. But basically, this scent is so bright, it's so juicy, it's so beautiful, and I think it's the added peony that's in here that's making it such a gorgeous and bright fragrance, making it like one of the perfect spring fragrances in my opinion. It's just so bright. It's bright, it's juicy, and the peony that's in here is absolutely beautiful. It's not powdery in any way. It's not even like a noticeable floral scent. Like, if you smell this, immediately you just get like a bright, juicy red apple with a hint of like a floral, beautiful, almost like a perfumey touch. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So I highly recommend this one. Again, this is a scent that I recommend during the springtime specifically, and I have been wearing this, but unfortunately it just doesn't last on my skin. So I don't know why, but other than the longevity, it is a beautiful fragrance and I highly recommend it. So coming in at number 5, this one I have for you right here is in Amber Romance in Bloom. The fragrance notes to this scent are soft jasmine and creamy musk. So I absolutely love the packaging. It's very spring in my opinion. I wasn't able to wear this last year because I believe this came out more in like the summertime last year, but it's absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. The jasmine note that's in here is prominent. It's there. It's gorgeous. It's like a deep floral, but it's brightened up with like a creamy, beautiful, light, musky scent, but it's absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. It probably looks weird me sniffing a Magic the Gathering card. I honestly cannot take myself seriously doing this. But it literally does smell really, really good. And I'm recommending this because when I think of spring, I think of florals. Like, if I were to wear a floral fragrance, it would basically only be in the springtime. And this is a beautiful floral fragrance because while it is heavy on the jasmine, like it's a noticeable floral fragrance, the creamy musk, and there's a little bit of an added I'm not quite sure, but there's something else in here that I can't quite put my finger on that just makes it a very beautiful floral fragrance. It's really not like a heavy, powdery floral fragrance. This is just absolutely stunning, and I highly recommend it. This next fragrance right here, I'm not sure if I did mention this in last year's top Victoria's Secret spring fragrance picks. I don't know, I don't remember, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love this for the springtime. This is in Tropic Splash, and the notes are juicy citrus, mango punch. So this is a mango fragrance, and typically for me, when I wear mango scents, I generally wear them in the summer just because they are so juicy, and I love mangoes. I love to eat mangoes, I love to smell mangoes, like I just love mango scents, and to me that's like a summer fruit. But I absolutely love this particular scent for the springtime because it's juicy, but the citrus note in there is just adding a really, really nice refreshing quality to this scent, and I absolutely love it. It honestly could sit borderline spring and summer. This would be a really nice transitional if anything, but I just love it so, so much because I love that added citrus note in there. It's not overwhelming, it's not an overpowering type of citrus scent, it's not acidic in any way, it's just very, very beautiful. And again, it's contributing to like a refreshing quality of this fragrance overall, and I absolutely love it. The citrus specifically, it's almost like a grapefruit, almost. Like it's not noticeably grapefruit, it's almost like it has similar qualities to a grapefruit scent. Then again, the citrus is more on the back end. For me, what I get first off, especially in the opening, is the mango, and then upon the dry down is when that citrus comes out more. But overall, it's just a stunning fragrance, and again, I highly recommend it. So this next fragrance, I love, love, love. I tend to wear this pretty much like every single spring season because of how beautiful and refreshing this fragrance is. When I think of spring, obviously it's raining a lot. April showers bring May flowers. It's raining a lot, and when it's raining, I tend to want to smell very aquatic, but also really perfumey and beautiful at the same time, and this is what that gives me. And this is in Aqua Kiss Water Blooms. I did mention this fragrance in my, I think I mentioned it in my top Mother's Day fragrances for 2020, and it's just absolutely stunning. This scent to me is like spring in a bottle. It's strong, it's fresh, it's clean, it's aquatic, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I think the notes in here are clean cotton or like fresh cotton and watermelon. And while I don't distinctly get watermelon per se, I think the watermelon is just adding a different twist to this fragrance, so it's not straight up laundry cotton. Oh my goodness, yes, oh my goodness, I love this fragrance so much, oh my goodness. Yes, oh, this is so clean smelling. Like, I only wear this when it's raining outside, and more specifically, I typically only wear this when I get out of the shower. Like, this is definitely a straight, fresh, right out of the shower fragrance. It just smells so, so, so good. So clean, squeaky, soapy clean. On a similar note, coming in at number 2, this is also very aquatic, but it has added floral notes in here that, again, make it very beautiful. And this is in Flower Trip, and it looks like this. The notes to this fragrance are Water Lily and Amber Dream. So I love the packaging. It's very retro, and I love it so, so much. But this scent, again, it's aquatic as well from the Water Lily, but it's perfumey, it's floral, it's absolutely, absolutely wonderful. It's so good. It's so good. It's so like fresh and clean. Not as clean as the Aqua Kiss Water Blooms, but it's very clean in the sense that it's very fresh. It's just very fresh, very feminine. This is a delicate fragrance. It's not going to be overwhelming or overpowering or projecting in any way. It's just, it's very, very beautiful and very clean and just simple but elegant, very crisp and very refreshing. So that is Flower Trip, and I don't know if you're seeing it, probably not because I know the lighting is a little bit bad, but I'm down to here with this fragrance. Like, I've used quite a bit of it because I just absolutely love it. This is a fragrance that, again, is similar to this in the sense that it has a watery vibe to it, but this is just more springy, if that makes any sense. And coming in at number 1, this fragrance is a newfound fragrance for me, and I'm a little bit upset because it doesn't really last, but honestly, because of how amazing this fragrance is, I personally don't care. I really don't mind if I have to reapply it throughout the day, but this is absolutely amazing, and this is a scent that is currently available as part of the Summer Spritzer collection, and this is in Citrus Chill. So as soon as I smelled this in the current collection, I was like, this is definitely going in my top spring fragrance list for this year, because this is stunning. Oh my goodness, this fragrance is so good. And I know out of that collection, the Summer Spritzer line, that Melon Sorbet kind of takes the collection home, like everyone talks about it. But for me, this is better than Melon Sorbet just because this fragrance is so unique in my opinion. The notes are sparkling tangelo and almond blooms. So I absolutely love, I adore the almond note in here because it just makes it very nutty and very delicious. This is very, very delicious. And I love the combination with the tangelo because it just smells so good, you guys. Oh my goodness, it reminds me almost like cereal, like a crunchy almond citrus cereal, if that makes any sense. But it does smell amazing, like amazing, amazing. Like I said, the longevity is not that great on this fragrance, but I had to include it in my number 1, or as my number 1 I should say, because it's just absolutely stunning. I love the combination. It's a unique scent composition in my opinion. I don't think I own anything in my collection that's almond with the citrus, so this is the first fragrance that I have like that, and it's just absolutely delicious. It's just delicious. And I said in my review of this collection, which in case you guys missed it, I will leave a link for it up here as well as down below in the description box, but I said in that video when I was reviewing this that this scent is essentially like the perfect transitional from spring to summer because the almond note still in my opinion makes this a spring fragrance, but I love the citrus because the two, it makes it very refreshing and very delicious, but it also is like the perfect segue into your juicy summery fruits fragrances. So I love this one so much, you guys. Like, please go ahead and give this a sniff if you can. Try it out. Like I said, the longevity is not that great, but the scent itself is absolutely stunning. So that concludes my top Victoria's Secret fragrances for 2020 spring season. I love these scents so much, and like I said, I really wanted to narrow down my list to the top 5 as much as possible, and I feel like these scents here basically are perfect for 2020. So as always, please let me know down in the comments what you have been wearing from Victoria's Secret for this spring season, and thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I love you guys so much, and if you haven't already, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below and turning on the notification bell just so you guys are notified when I upload my next video. I love you guys so much, and I will chit chat with you all in my next video. Peace.